Hello everyone, this is a continuation of interpreter design pattern in Java. So we can see how we will implement that. So basically for add expression, we need to add something, some logic should be to add there. So I will create a variable here in my add expression class. So I will give a name like add or something like that. Then what I will do, I need to have a constructor. So okay, constructor, yeah, I have that one. So that said I did. So I have a interpret method. So in that interpret method, what I need to do is I need to call my engine. So I have interpreter engine and I will call my add method. So in add, what I'm going to do is just supply my add. So that's way it's working. So I need another class with multiply class multiply expression. Oh, sorry, I'm just misinterpreted as a method here. So here I'm implementing the same expression. I need to have my implement more methods. Then I should have the same pattern. Multiply, and here I am just using the same way, multiply. So I'm done with that. Then what else I need to do? I need to work on interpreter testing. So interpreter testing, how I will do that. So it's a very good. So actually for this class, I need to have a constructor and also I need to have interpreter engine. So okay, so inside this one, like I will have an interpreter engine and I will have interpreter engine and probably I need to have a constructor here, so I'm adding that constructor. Then I will have a real interpret method here. So inside that one I am accepting a string input, and here I will do the some validation like, and I am calling my expression also. So expression null here. Then what I will do is if input contains add, I will interpret in one way, else if input contain this way. So expression need to be defined here. So expression equal to new add expression, and I need to supply the input here. So if expression is equal to multiply, I will make my expression into this one, new multiply expression, and I will give the input here. I have some problem here. Multiply expression. I forgot to add my constructor, so it's complaining about that. So I am adding that one. So everything is done right now, except I am calling. I need to get the result. That's the real part. So I'm just expression interpret, and I need to give the engine interpret engine. So how it will work. So in add expression I have interpret engine and interpret engine add. So that will do the parsing. So basically it's a two-way process. Still I need to return my result, and here I should have a public static void for testing, void main. Then I will have my string as. Then inside that I'm going to define my instance variable. New I should have a new interpreter here actually. New interpreter engine. Then I should have the test statement system dot out dot println. Here result is something like that, but it should be inside code, right? So okay, then I need to call my method interpret and what string add 15 and 25. And here multiply okay. So we are done with that. So this is a pattern where you can mention whatever you need to do. So if a situation like if it is multiply, division, whatever you can mention here. So in this case, if I am running this one, what is going to happen? So I got an exception here. So number format, exception interpreter, Java. So okay, what I'm passing here, 15 and 25. So I'm getting some problems here. So here parsing int put 0. So I'm going to debug that. So I reach here. Here I have one code. Yes, one empty data is here. So how I will solve that? So actually I made some mistake here. I don't need any empty one. So right now probably it will work. So I'm running again. I need to debug again. So right now 1525 both are equal. So it will not work in that way also. So I need to remove my code. That's one. So actually how I can do is for showing this example, what I'm going to do is I am just changing my index. So result is 375, result is 375. That's where I'm getting right now. So in my testing, I am doing something wrong. So whenever I multiply, I need to call the multiply new multiply expression. Yeah, both I'm doing the same thing. That's why it's happened. So I need to change this one. So right now I will get the right answer. 40 and 375. That's where the interpreter design pattern was. So it's like a complicated one because I need to create the initial step is to create an interpreter. So basically, if we are thinking like an interpreter, how it will be, it will convert one data, one stream of input into another result. That's why it works. So we should have an interpreter engine, something like translator. We should have that one, and we will have so many methods there. Each methods will interpret a particular input and giving an output in a different way. So that's where we define that. Then we came to the actual implementation where we have an add expression, multiply expression, that kind of things. In multiply expression, we will call the interpreter engine a particular multiply method. So both implement the expression. So I can call by expression, and in my um, main method, I'm just not in my main method, in my main class for the testing class, and just instantiating my interpreter engine. Then I have the expression. Actually, in expression, I am creating different expression based on the input. That's why it works. So basically, if you are going through the whole program, you can understand it very well. But in a top level, it's something complicated. That's all for today.